Welcome back to the Sexytime podcast, Quickie edition. But this time, we're doing,
Something different.
yes, Ako Ba Yung Gago edition. Yun pala.
I love it. So, Ako Ba Yung Gago edition is a Filipino subreddit that's basically the local version of Am I the Asshole, where people share their wild, messy, and sometimes completely unhinged relationship stories, and we get to judge. Just kidding. Analyze.
We get to judge, and it's okay.
We just want to have a reason to be able to do that. That's the truth. So I also love that we're doing a segment because I've been wanting to do that aside from Quickie, like specific segments. I'm excited for this.
Basically, our listeners, you guys, and our viewers, since we have cameras now, love to know about other people's drama and then give their opinion
most
about
interesting.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
as long as you're not going through it, like tell me more.
Go. Our first situation one. Ako ba yung gago for getting upset at my boyfriend's 380 peso gift?
Parang I think you have to answer this
Ako,
on my
you answer.
Okay,
you
let
answer.
me read it first. A little context about me. F25,
Female
meaning
25.
female 25, and my boyfriend, who's a male 25-year-old. We've been together for almost 4 years now, but currently in a long-distance relationship setting. He's in Manila, and I'm currently based in a province. So I celebrated my birthday recently, and I told him that I'll be traveling with my friends, and I'll be home by Sunday. Then he replied that he'll send his gift on Sunday once I'm home. Ako naman, si Tanga, nag-expect ng special package because why not? It's my 25th birthday and he knows I'm extra excited because I feel like it's a milestone.
Why have to read it like that? Okay.
Siyempre, I want to feel like I'm in a podcast.
Okay.
Sunday comes and he sends me a box of donuts. Oh my God, we're so bad. He sends me a box of donuts. Yung real gift by month end pa niyan daw mamibigay when I'm in Manila. So fast forward, I get to Manila. I told him I was going to the mall before I meet with him. Then he randomly sent me 380 pesos sa GCash. And he said his real gift was Jayco donuts na ako pa rin yung bibili. What? Bakit donuts yung theme? Girl, half dozen donuts tapos abono pa ako sa drinks. I sent back the 380 peso GCash because I didn't want it. Mas maganda pa yung birthday gift ng kasambahay namin.
Finish it naman, you're reading, you're laughing while
Mas
reading
maganda pa yung birthday gift ng kasambahay natin. I cannot. Yeah, I cannot.
Baka
Wait.
naman 380 is a significant number for her
bago
boyfriend.
ko magalit, I am a gift giver. I notice every little thing na wala sa boyfriend ko, and that's what I buy for him as gifts. His friends would often comment pa na he's pampered at baby na baby ko raw siya. Last year, aside from gifts, we traveled to Boracay with his family for his birthday, which I paid yung half, around 15K. Then this year, supposedly Baguio lang. Then biglang gusto niya mag-Hong Kong. So mapapagastos na naman ako ng 25K or more for that. I'm so mad for that. Tapos sabi ko, is that 380 fair? Knowing I'll be spending 25K for your birthday trip. Sabi niya, yun lang nasa GCash niya kasi. So, hindi siya maka-load. Is it too much to ask na kahit mag-effort man lang siya for my birthday na once a year lang, hindi niya man lang pinagplanuhan or pinaghandaan yung 25th birthday ko? Mali ba ako? Mapagbilang ba ako ng favors? I'm really frustrated now. Parang naisipan niya na lang last minute na bigyan ako ng donuts para lang masabi na may binigay siya. So, ako ba yung gago for getting upset with him kasi 380 lang yung birthday gift niya sa akin?
I think hindi ikaw yung gago because 380 alam mo, for your boyfriend, especially na he lives in Manila, alam na niya kung gaano ka. But okay, two sides to it. Baka wala talaga siyang pera. That's one side. So we can't laugh at that. Ikaw talaga tawang-tawa ka, wala na nga pera yung tao eh.
Girl, he wants to go to Hong Kong nga eh.
That's
Kabal niya
true.
kung wala siyang pera, ba't siya mag-Hong Kong?
That's true.
Diba?
Okay, first yun, baka he didn't have that money at the time, but still, you can still be thoughtful even if wala kang pera. And you can still say na parang, oy, I'm saving. Pwedeng I don't know what
My question
380
first,
can fit.
Did
ba?
he send donuts at first and then the second gift was donuts also? So I
Ano ka ba?
understood it right?
You read it.
The real gift will come at the end of the month, different branded donuts.
Yeah, no, Sunday comes and he sends me a box of donuts. Just yung real gift by the end of the month pa. Tapos in Manila, he sends me 380 pesos sa GCash because that's his real gift was Jayco. So parang,
Is this real?
okay, let's look at the intention na lang.
Okay, fine.
Let's look at the intention.
Sorry.
yung boyfriend mo, intention niya was to send you donuts, which I guess you like, kasi if not,
If she
bakit?
doesn't like donuts pa, ewan ko na lang talaga.
Actually,
This guy.
may gluten allergy yung girlfriend. No, and then, no, but me, I would be pissed.
Yeah, you don't need to be a gift giver to be pissed at something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Pero like what we talked about a while ago with Kylie, it's like you have to know your partner's language of love. And then this
Yeah.
girl, obviously, yung language of love niya is giving. Kaya nga, binigay niya yung trip sa Boracay and stuff like that. And then for her birthday, di man lang 1,000, di man lang 999 pesos.
Baka
You
it's not even the amount. Ewan ko ba? The
Ako,
amount
for
adds
me,
to
it's the
it.
amount.
It's the thought na parang, kaloka, you didn't even think of planning anything.
Yes, it's okay. It's not the amount and it's also the amount.
Yeah,
you know,
gets.
it's not the amount in a sense that if this guy wrote a beautifully handwritten letter, kasi me and my ex, we used to do that. Like we didn't have money, we were students, so
Yeah.
he'd write me beautifully handwritten letters, and
Yeah,
then like
that
maybe
counts.
one rose, and then maybe someday,
Romantic.
yeah, maybe someday we'll go for dinner or yun lang kaya. It was so thoughtful.
Yeah.
Pero yung Gcash mo yung 380, mahiya ka because it's like you didn't even go out and surprise her or
Tama.
something.
That's
diba?
true.
So, hindi ikaw yung gago.
I agree. My friend was making me kwento this Christmas because they've been her and her partner have been together for like 15 years now. And she was saying, okay, what they decided is every Christmas or birthday or Christmas when they have to gift each other something, let's just limit the gift to 500 pesos. Tapos, let's just make sure it's thoughtful. So sabi daw niya, like, you know, I had a shirt made drawn with his face and our dogs and super cute. Like, she knew he'd love it.
Yeah.
And then leading up to Christmas, she noticed na parang he kept like parang he was looking at different things when they would go to the mall and parang thinking she knew that wala pa siyang nabili. And then
Jisoo Life fan. Kano ba to?
so parang she was already testing him like, like, we give a 500 peso limit na nga lang. All you have to do is think of something thoughtful.
But it's creative though. Men
So
aren't
it's
like that.
Yeah, I guess it's that too. Like Lucha's first ever letter to me was like, I hope you have a prosperous year. I wanted to freaking die. I'm like, is this ang pao? I would have preferred that. My God.
Cash na lang. No, I think, but your boyfriend, to sum it up, hindi ikaw yung gago. Kasi you can also explain it to him na, mas maganda pa yung binigay sa akin ng kasambahay ko kaysa na what you gave me, my boyfriend, who I was expecting my real gift to be something else. But if you had explained to me, like, I don't have any money, ito lang kaya ko for now.
Yeah.
Can we save it?
There needs to be an explanation. That's
Yeah.
what's my take on it.
It's just so weird. It's weird.
Tsaka yung 380 is so specific. Hindi na lang ni-round up 400. Hindi na lang 400. My God. Baka there was a specific flavor he wanted her to get.
Yeah.
Inabono pa yung
J-Co
drinks.
donuts or ano.
I mean, I can see it's a celebratory thing, right?
Yeah. Okay, next one. Oh no, we have to say, this is the rating. It says,
Okay.
di ka gago, gago ka, or walang gago. So in that first one,
Di ka gago, siya
di ka
yun.
gago.
Siya
Siya
yun.
yung gago. Let's add to it. Alright, for the next one, ako ba yung gago? Kasi tinanggap ko pa rin yung pinapadalang pera ng ex ko. I'm 21, female, and my ex and I have been separated for 1 year. I got tired of him na di nag-e-effort and bare minimum pa. Bare minimum, di pa magawa as a partner. I'm always voicing my frustrations or when I'm disappointed. Magbabago siya saglit tapos balik na naman sa pagiging mediocre. Hanggang na napuno na ako. So we broke up. Walang third party or even friends intervening. Napagod lang ako. I did my best para maging maayos ang breakup namin. After all, minahal ko naman siya. At first, chill naman siya about it. Konting iyakan lang until it was chill and quiet. After a while, he started spamming me with messages on how he wanted me back. I tried talking to him, turning him down until sobra na yung spamming, pati friends and family ko nadamay na. Since I was ignoring him, naisip niya to win me back is sending me money sa aking Gcash. Maniwala kayo sa hindi. Binabalik ko sa kanya. Pero binabalik lang din niya sa akin. So babalik-balik. Minsan 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 100, same cycle. Binabalik ko sa kanya, binabalik pa din sa akin. Hanggang sa ayoko na lang siyang pansinin, hinayaan ko na lang. Iniisip ko na lang na may utang din naman siya sa akin. Na
Oh my
kami pa.
God.
So, that's her collecting. So, ako ba yung gago kasi tinatanggap ko yung pinapadalang pera na ex ko? Wait, for all our English listeners who are watching, I just want to give a summary. So basically, she broke up with her ex out of no context. There was no third party, but because he was mediocre. Parang he didn't have any effort.
Yeah.
And then now, to get her back, he was sending her money and she would send it back. But it came to a point where she got tired of sending it back. She just doesn't want to interact with him. So she just keeps the money. It's 1,500
Who's the guy kaya? I want to be his ex. I want to be his girlfriend.
Ako ba yung gago? So, what do you think?
Um, it's funny. So she kept the money.
Yeah.
Ako ba yung gago? In a way, I guess it's slightly, but it's funny. I would do it actually. If may utang
You
mo
would-
naman yung guy,
You would
okay
keep
na
the
rin.
money.
Yeah, but at first pasimple pa siya, she returns it. Tapos in the end, she kept it rin naman pala.
Ako, basta anything that comes in my Gcash, akin na yun.
Yeah, sometimes I open it, I'm
Or
like, oh my
Paymaya.
God, did someone accidentally send me
Or
money?
PayPal.
Yeah. Okay, you don't have to name all the brands. but-
Sorry. Or go into my Venmo. Yeah. Basically, hindi ikaw yung gago. Right?
Yeah, I mean, he should.
Alam mo,
he should
people
be
are
the
gonna
first
watch
guy
this.
in the store in their first story, and then they should hang out. Seriously.
Turuan ng ex niya yung ex nito. Because yung other guy, 380 lang ang kaya.
What do you feel about that? Na parang sending someone money and you're trying to win them back. It's like, huh?
You can win me back with that.
No, truthfully.
Truthfully.
Okay.
I think that is probably his way of trying to say that she's important and here's money I earned, so
I'd be
value
offended.
me. Yeah, that's true.
I'd be offended.
I would
At
not
saka
be
may
offended if
100
anybody
pesos
sent me
pa.
money.
100 pesos, ano yan? Diba? I'm like,
Baka that's the only thing he had.
stop being the compassionate person you're not, okay?
Pitch. I'm trying to see
Seriously.
both sides.
Yeah, I know. It's good. It's good. But
So, hindi siya yung gago.
hindi siya yung gago.
Okay, wait. I'll say this. Hindi siya yung gago for accepting the money. Pero baka gago siya for breaking up with someone for no reason or being mediocre. Kasi baka you have to voice out your and work on it
No,
together.
I actually am proud of her. Because it's like, if you're stuck in a mediocre relationship, like, get out.
Hindi, but what about you? Are you looking in the mirror and saying, diba?
Baka she's the one.
you know,
No, sometimes just the other person is mediocre. But good. I mean, it's good to look both ways. Because
I had this conversation with a friend and I know a few people who have been in long-term relationships where okay, like my friend and I were having a discussion and one of our common friends left her husband of like 16 years because she said she woke up one day and it's like she was living with like a
roommate.
neighbor or a
Yeah, yeah.
roommate. And
so
she said na
scary.
parang because I have to remind him to do very basic things.
Like
Wala nang romance.
what? Like what?
Like whatever mundane thing like turning off the light,
Yeah.
don't forget to put the dishes in the dishwasher or brush your teeth naman. Yung small things that all add up. And she was making kwento na nawala na yung romance. Sometimes naman
It's
in
so
long
scary. I wanna
relationships,
talk about that. Yeah.
nawawala yung romance. But you also have to make an effort, right?
Yeah.
Like we said, relationships take work. And when you're so comfortable and complacent, especially in a long-term relationship, you just take everything for granted. Like farting in front of your partner or
Yeah.
not brushing your teeth or not dressing up.
Is that a no-no?
I don't know if it's a no-no, but I think it's definitely something to be aware of.
Yeah. Okay.
There are moments naman where we can be so comfortable.
Because I keep seeing on Instagram, it says farting in front of your partner is signs that you're in a healthy relationship. So I'm like, so
You're like, hey, huge.
I don't fart. But anyway, I like that point because that's my algorithm now. Like I'm afraid to fall into that cycle of in a marriage, like where you just become roommates because you joke a lot about that, and I don't. It's funny now, but I don't want to reach the point where I'm like, oh my god, we actually are. And
Yeah.
how do you avoid that?
I don't know. I'm still learning. Like I've only been married for like 8,
Yeah, but
to
you've
9
been with him
years.
for how long? 15?
15 years. Yeah.
That's insane. That's crazy.
I mean, we still have insane fights, and I'm like,
Well,
psycho.
maybe that's how you keep things spicy. Say psycho.
But what was my point?
No, you're talking about like being in a long-term relationship with someone.
No, related to the Ako Ba Yung Gago. Oh, mediocre.
Mediocre.
Okay, so in one hand, this friend of ours, we were like, he's a good dad. He, takes care of all your children. He supports you financially. But yeah, maybe he is not so romantic. Maybe he's not that thoughtful. Maybe he forgets to, wear like nice clothes sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The question we were asking her was, is that enough to end a relationship of
Okay.
so long, right? Like when you go out there, yes, there's more fish in the sea, but you might realize also that you have it good.
Yeah, okay. My friend has gone through that same thing. And
Diba?
parang
And
she regrets it.
I don't know if it's a regret, but it's definitely like if you think, oh, I can do better than this. And then you go out and you're like, oh my gosh.
But does that mean you encourage them to actually go and try? Because you'll never know unless you do it, right?
Yeah. But also, again, in the other spectrum of that, you'll never know how good you have it
That's true.
until
That's true.
you do it. So I guess there's two sides
You
to
kind
it.
of just have to
Yeah.
know when to pull the trigger. Okay, so what's your rating for this story? Di ka gago, gago ka, al walang gago.
Di ka gago for accepting yung pera, pero gago ka for breaking up at hindi mo pa na-pursue or trying to
Fix things.
in a way because this person's making an effort. So nakikita mo na yun ngayon.
Okay, fine. When you
Diba?
put things in that perspective that way, fine.
O ikaw?
I feel more like di ka gago. If he's mediocre, it's really boring naman. You only have one life. You don't want to be with someone mediocre. Like that's my nightmare. So yeah.
All right, so last situation, go.
Okay, let's get to the next one. Ako ba yung gago? Kasi di ko close yung pamilya ng partner ko. Hi, I'm 32F, female, and I have a partner 28F, female. Every time I go to her family's house, I don't exactly feel welcome. We've been together for more than 2 years and I don't think I have a connection with her family. Nakakompare ko lang kasi I have a partner na months pa lang naman kami. Pero every time we visit her family, I feel the connection as if close na kami agad. For the record, I'm shy talaga pagdating sa pagkilala ng mga bagong tao. Kasi ako yung tipong na tao na papakiramdaman ko muna ugali mo bago ako magbiro or to even be relaxed or comfortable. Now, naiinggit ako sa girlfriend ng kapatid niya kasi lahat sila parang close na sa isa't isa. Mas madalas kami nagvi-visit sa family niya pero parang mas close pa rin yung pamilya ng partner ko sa kanila compared to me. One thing I noticed though, kapag nagdadala ako ng gifts sa kanila, like pagkain or anything for them, then they'll talk to me for a bit. Di ko alam kung masama ugali ko for noticing, but that's my observation. Also, I know kami lang yung LGBT na partners sa family nila. Homophobe kaya sila. Wala lang ano kaya advice pwede to improve my relationship with my partner's family. Ako ba yung gago kung di ko close pamilya ng partner ko?
Okay, translate in English.
So this 32-year-old girl is in a relationship with a 28-year-old girl. So they're, I guess, lesbians. And she's complaining that she doesn't feel like her partner's family welcomes her. Because she's comparing it to her previous partner who she's close to their family and it was easy for her to connect. She's typically shy. But when she feels it's safe to open up to the people she's talking to, then she's more relaxed and comfortable. She also noticed that her girlfriend's sister has a partner who's close to the family. And also, she noticed that when she brings food and like gifts to them, with gift giving episodes, my gosh, the family kind of warms up for a bit and then they stop talking to her. So she's wondering, are they homophobes or like what's the advice we can give her for that?
Okay, definitely food brings people closer together. We all know that.
Yeah.
So that's a good move.
Yeah.
Second, I think, syempre the family probably is dealing with that getting, sorry to say, but when you're a same gender relationship, especially for women, there's more of a stigma
Yeah.
where it's harder to understand that dynamic.
100%. Yeah.
When I'm talking about a nuclear family, that's conservative.
Yeah,
right?
especially with, I guess, our parents' generation. It's not as easy as it is for like our generation to
There are
accept.
other parents who are very welcoming and accepting, but it takes the time. That's why, we also have to give them that, cut them
time
some
to
slack.
adjust. Yeah. Correct.
Siya ba yung gago if what?
If she's not close to her partner's family.
No, I don't know.
I mean, my advice is get close to them. So I don't think gago ka, but gago ka if you don't get close to them eventually.
You're not playing
'Cause
the
I feel
game
like
right.
family is it's especially us, we're so close, like to the point that yun nga, my sister did like my ex. It's like it's something you really think about. Like, do I want to be with this person? And if they're close,
And
to
you were like,
family,
yeah, I'm not gonna talk to my sister for 2 years.
So I did her for 2 years.
Useless.
So, yun. I don't think gago ka for not yet getting close to them because they're not giving you the
ang dami mo
opportunity.
sinasabi.
Maybe you need to give them space to loosen up na, yes, we're lesbians. My daughter is a lesbian. And they had expectations na, that at 28 or 30, at 28, they thought the daughter was going to be marrying a guy. Gonna. So, yeah, it's not that easy.
Tama.
Diba?
Yeah. I do know some people who are married and they're still not close to their spouse's family because they just don't get along.
Like
and they
who?
just live with that.
Like who?
I know. And they just live like that. And they're okay with it. As long as you're okay with it and your spouse is okay with it,
I guess so, yeah.
that's fine. But if it's something that's important to your partner, then you have to make that effort.
Yeah, that's
Kasi
good advice.
It won't be, it's not a one-time game. And you also don't want someone na feeling close, di pa naman kayo magkakilala.
That's so annoying.
Oy, how are you? Oh my God. And then
Stop.
parang, who are you? We don't even know you.
Yeah.
So I like the effort that she's making, bringing food. Maybe next time you can bring like a game. I don't know if Uno or double.
I think
those
that's too
card
trying
games.
hard now right away.
Okay.
Like more food until they get to the point where they can hang out without any awkward silences, without the partner in the room. Then you can be like, oh, let's play a game. But,
okay. The game
for
is
now-
too much.
For now, I think it's just like spark enough conversation that you can be talking to them in a table without the partner. If the partner leaves for the bathroom, you're like, oh, it's so awkward.
That moment, you're like, oh no, what are we gonna say?
Yeah.
And also maybe understand kung ano yung mga interests ng partner, ng siblings ng partner.
Yeah, make an effort, like secretly research.
If
those
the
things.
dad likes basketball and UAP, then get to know, I don't know,
Yeah.
what teams
It's
are
a bit
doing
harder
well.
for an introvert, but you have to go out of your comfort zone if that's something you want to do. If he values, like you said, if he values that his family is close to his partner. If she values pala that her family is close to her partner. Diba?
Wait lang, is this your engagement ring or mom gave that to you?
Mom gave it to me.
Where's your engagement ring?
I put it aside. I told Lucia, I want to wear this ring. It's cuter. He didn't mind.
How did he feel?
He didn't mind. He was like,
He was
okay.
like, he's like, great, I don't have to get you another one.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It looks
Thank
good on you.
you.
Okay. Anyways, mom.
Jealous.
Thanks, mom.
Ay,
Okay,
nako.
so that was just a test episode. Tell us if you like it. Ako ba yung gago? I found that it was a lot of Filipino,
Which is fun. We have
which is fine, but I just want to know because I
Fun.
have friends who listen abroad and they speak only English. That's why.
well, we can look at our data and see because it's generally from the States, otherwise OFWs in Canada and the US.
Totoo.
And UAE. So
We had this one listener who came up to me and she was like 17. She's like, I just love your podcast. It's so modern and I want to buy your products at Jellytime, but I'm just shy. I was like, girl, I'll just send you. And she was like,
Ganun ka
"Woo!"
naman eh. Parang as a business owner, you just want to send everyone.
And then Ava sends me a bill at the end of the month
Yeah.
and they're like, pay for it. So I need to have an allocation for like marketing.
You can ask Jen, our marketing manager right there.
So thanks guys for listening.
If you guys have any suggestions on what you want to hear from the podcast this season, since we're relaunching with video and new studio setup, upping the levels, God, please feel free to send in a message. You can DM us at the Sexytime Podcast Instagram or send us an email at the sexytimepodcast@gmail.com. You can also write a comment on our YouTube videos because we're finally
Please
gonna have that.
write a review.
A good one.
Yeah.
If you have nothing nice to say,
Yeah.
don't say it. but-
Don't write it. I need to have my
And other guests that you want to have. Thank you guys.
Bye.